Okay, hello and welcome. I attempted to make this video just now, in fact, and it went 12.5 minutes, so I'm going to go much faster. And this is a response to a YouTuber. I'm enjoying her channel. Her name is MitsukoKitano. She's from Canada, and she did a video similar to this back in December, and it's a long list of things, and I'm going to go from her list and answer the questions, but more quickly, so it all fits in. Okay, here we go. Name, my name is Jason. My middle name is Christopher, which make my initials JC. Somewhat ironic when we get to later things. My nickname, I never really had one. Nothing stuck. People do call me things like the Big J, J-Man. They've called me Papa Jason here in thing, I guess because I kind of look like Ernest Hemingway sometimes when I have my beard. Birthday, July 6, 1969. 2 weeks before man landed on the moon. Birthplace, I was born in Temple City, California, which is just outside of Los Angeles. I grew up in Thousand Oaks, California. Hometown, I now consider to be San Diego, which is where I'll go back to when I leave Japan. Eye color brown, hair color brown, although lots of gray. Height and weight. Height 182 centimeters, about 6 foot. Weight about 125 kilos, so maybe what's that, 280? 280 pounds, too much. Occupation, as you all know, I'm a jet. I teach English in Japan. I went to UCSD, where I graduated with a BA in American History, and I minored in Japanese Studies. Righty or lefty, everything with my right hand. Heritage, my mom and dad are both from England. Every relative, every aunt, uncle, cousin is English, except for my brother, my sister, and myself, who were all born in America. Favorite color, purple or green. Favorite animal, probably penguin. That's what I tell my kids, at least when they ask me. Favorite TV show, oh, so many, but right now I'm really liking Battlestar Galactica. Favorite movie, so many, as you know if you watch this channel and you've seen my movie vlogs, but I'll just say Jaws. That's the easy answer. Favorite cartoon is a tough one. There's a bunch from when I was a kid, but probably my favorite all-time cartoon, if we're talking about cartoon show and not animated film, is Batman the Animated Series from the 1990s. Favorite song, again, way too many to list. Anything off of Revolver by the Beatles. In My Life is a particular favorite, but I really like that song by the large Hawaiian singer nicknamed Iz, where he mashes What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong with Judy Garland's Over the Rainbow. One of my favorite sappy songs. Favorite sport. I used to like to play tennis. I haven't done it in a long time. When I was growing up, I used to play soccer. I was on soccer teams as a kid. Now, of course, I love to watch sumo, as you all know. And I love American football, I got to admit. Go Chargers. Favorite actor or actress, this one I just got to skip. It's just way too hard. There's so many. Favorite musician is another one. Let's see, top 5 songwriters of all time. Let's see if I can think of Paul Simon, Ray Davies, Pete Townsend, Van Morrison. I'm supposed to say 5. I should probably throw in a woman. Tori Amos. Oh, I don't know. There's just so many. Bernie Taupin, Elton John. Yeah. Favorite bands. So many. U2, The Cure, Joe Jackson. That's not a band. Men at Work, Colin Hay. Of course, The Beatles. The Who, The Kinks. Yeah, that's too hard. Favorite athlete. Wow. I used to watch professional tennis a lot. So I really hate Roger Federer, though. But it's hard to do in Japan. So now, of course, as you know, I watch sumo. So I'd say Ama, or Haruma Fuji, as he's now known, and Ashishoru, my 2 favorite sumo wrestlers. Favorite comedian, Bill Cosby. Growing up, I loved Bill Cosby records. Bill Hicks, and Billy Connolly. So guys named Bill. Let's see. Favorite food in Japan, I like okonomiyaki, yakisoba, Japanese curry. But my mom's like roast beef and Yorkshire pudding and her homemade apple pie, like that as a meal for me is heaven. Favorite drink, cola, Pepsi, Dr. Pepper, Mr. Pibb. Favorite number, 11. Favorite school subject, anything with language, so English, social studies, but mainly history, of course, because that's what I ended up majoring in college. Favorite clothing, I like casual, easy, comfortable clothes, but I also really like t-shirts. I have some really fun t-shirts that make people smile, excuse me, when they see them, so I like having fun t-shirts. Favorite book, there's just way too many. 1984 by George Orwell is a personal favorite. Of course, Shogun, I've talked about before, by James Clavell. Let's see, favorite, oh, and I should say, you know, comic books. I mean, Neil Gaiman's Sandman, Mike Grell's Green Arrow, you know, Matt Wagner's Grendel, Terry Moore's Strangers in Paradise. I mean, I'm a huge comic book fan. Snack food, probably M&M's, peanut or plain. I love M&M's and tortilla chips and salsa for something savory. Favorite season, spring. I don't like the heat, I don't like the cold, so in the middle is good. Hobby has got to be YouTube nowadays. Talent, I don't really have a talent. Adaptability, maybe. I'm pretty good at assessing a situation and figuring out how I can best thrive in that situation. Okay, age of first kiss, probably sometime in elementary school, although I don't really remember. The first time I wanted to kiss a girl, and I did, that I can remember, was in 8th grade in junior high school when I took a girl to a school dance. A beautiful girl named Julia, nice red hair, and I'd wonder where she is now. And I did. I got the kiss at the end of the night, so that made me very happy. Age you lost your virginity was 18. Age you got married, I've never been married, although I was in a relationship with the same woman who I lost my virginity to for 13 years. No kids. Have you ever been drunk? No. Have you ever gotten high? No. Have you ever been arrested? No. I guess I'm boring in those respects. Have you ever been in a fight? Sure, when I was a kid, but never as an adult. Have you ever been in an accident? Yes. I've been in a few fender benders, but nothing terrible, thank goodness. I broke my arm by falling off my bicycle twice, actually, growing up. And one time really bad. I think the only time I've ever been in an ambulance was that time I fell off my bike and had to go to the hospital. Fears, there's of course intangible fears, but let's see, things that actually I'm afraid of. Oh, sharks, spiders, snakes, you know, slithery things, and not my thing. Most important possession, I gotta say, is my laptop. It's my window to the outside world, and so important here in Japan to me. Pet peeve on YouTube right now, it's people that list Japan as their home country even though they don't live here. Number of tattoos, 0, although I do want to get one. Number of piercings, 0, would never do that. Best quality, I don't know. I'm pretty easy to talk to. I have a good sense of humor. I'm not afraid of being smart. That sounds weird. Best physical trait, I don't really have any. I'm overweight. I'm not very good looking. But I'm tall. That's good in Japan, at least. In the opposite sex, cute or sexy? Cute. Taller or shorter? Taller. Lips or eyes? Lips. Petite or big? I don't know how to answer that. Doesn't matter to me. Sweet or caring? They're kind of the same. Sweet, I guess. Easygoing or serious? Easygoing. Good sense of humor is important. Sensitive or loud? I guess I'll go with sensitive, although I do like outgoing. Okay, final thing here. Thoughts on abortion, gay marriage, gun control, God, aliens. So, abortion, I'm pro-choice. It should be a woman's choice. Gay marriage is ridiculous to me that people in America block gay marriage. Of course, everybody should have the right to get married if they wish. Gun control, it should be able to work in America if we rethought it. It works other places like here in Japan very well. God, as you all know, I'm an atheist. There is no God. And aliens, I don't know. Probably not. Like us, I'm almost 100% sure no. But something out there somewhere, perhaps. Okay, that's it. I hope it was in time this time. And thanks for watching. Peace.